I don't know what happened, but I had to edit a couple of things. So welcome back. Let's go. I had to edit a couple of things. So I'm back. Yep. Okay. So you guys see the thumbnail, you guys see the title, and basically we're gonna discuss a lot of things. So I'm gonna wait on a lot of people to roll in so we can continue the discussion. The live before was disconnected because I had a little technical issues. So welcome back. So some of the comments will be held for reviews. I'm gonna add a poll. I'm gonna start a poll. And y'all could comment your opinions, okay? So I'm literally going to discuss what I left off yesterday on the live. So for clarifications and clarity, I'm Caribbean, I'm Jamaican. Most people, they were confused because why do I have an accent? Who doesn't have an accent? Who? So I'm Caribbean, and this is the face of Sips Loud. Okay? So I started a poll, and it's asking, is Nicki career fading away? And also what I wanted to ask was if y'all think JT from the City Girls is the lap dog, because so many people have been saying, oh, JT from the City Girls, she's a lap dog and she's working for Nicki Minaj. Also, Megan Thee Stallion is a lap dog and she's working for Jay-Z. So I want you guys to participate in the poll. I created a poll, so let me see those responses and then we'll get right into the discussion. 38%, oh, 50. Okay, so people are voting, and that is crazy because Nicki career fading away, 33. Okay, I'm gonna wait until you guys finish voting so I can confirm, because the percentage is up and down, up and down. Is Nicki career fading away? Is she a lap dog? Is she getting too old? Is her music boring? Is Nicki trying to be desperate to stay relevant? Participate in the poll. And guys, also, please subscribe to my channel. Don't just be under the comment section. Please support the channel by subscribing. Subscribe to Sips Loud. Subscribe to my channel. I know you guys like to participate in the live stream and I'm so appreciative of that, but please click the subscribe button, like the videos, please subscribe. And also, if you're just coming in, participate in the poll. So I created a poll asking, is Nicki career fading away? And this question I asked because there were so many people on Twitter, all across the social media platforms, saying that Nicki is old and she needs to retire and her career is failing. Someone asks, who's better, Drake or Kendrick? Kendrick, period. Kendrick Lamar, period. I'm not supporting Drake at this time because he's a waste, okay? And let me tell y'all why I'm not supporting Drake. I feel like Drake is very problematic. He throws his stones, and he hides his hands. Okay? I feel like Kendrick Lamar, he's more of a lyricist. He's rap. Kendrick Lamar is rap. Drake is all about being a pretty boy, singing songs, and he's not even a singer. And I did not like how he disrespected Rihanna. You know, Drake gives that type of vibe where, he feels like he can just say anything, do anything, and disrespect everybody. And when people comes at Drake, he plays the victim. Drake cannot even do a good rap battle. He hides his hands and he hides behind his fans. Drake is more of a Twitter person. He's not really a rapper, and that's just my own opinion. I think Drake is fading away. I feel like Drake has a big thing. Like, I do think he is a great musician and whatnot, but I just don't think Drake is a good rapper. I just don't think Drake is a good rapper as Kendrick Lamar. You have some people that who could really rap because they'll sit down and they'll match the words and they'll rhyme this with that. But Kendrick Lamar, he's like a poet in rap. Like, rap is in his bloodstream. That's just my own opinion. Drake has good music. None of us know Drake or Kendrick Lamar personally, but we all can share our opinions because that's what we're all here for. We can share our opinions at the end of the day. I don't know them personally. I don't have to know them personally to give them, my opinions, to give people my opinion. And I'm not comparing Drake or Kendrick Lamar. I do think both are great. But if I were to have a preference, it would be Kendrick Lamar. And we all can have a preference. Like, be for real. There's so many colors in the world, but you guys would have a preferred color that you choose. So it is what it is. Anywho, so I got 51 votes in the poll when I asked, is Nicki career fading away? 33% said yes. 47% said no. And 20% said maybe. And then I had asked before if y'all think Nicki okay. So I had asked if Nicki is a lap dog. Y'all think JT is a lap dog? Because, hold on. So many people were like, Nicki career is being attacked because Jay-Z is trying to destroy her. Why is everyone talking about Kendrick Lamar and Drake? Like, be for real. I don't think Drake even cares about the rap beef. Drake doesn't care. And I'm not really a big fan of Drake right now because of what he did to Nicki Minaj and Rihanna. So Drake was performing at his, concert because he had a big show. And he was on stage and he was basically playing him and Rihanna's song Work. And he's like, I don't listen to this song anymore. Y'all could sing to it. And I was like, be for real. Because Rihanna moved on and had some babies with A$AP Rocky. Drake is bitter. And I don't like men like that, who drag a female because the girl turned him down. Dr. Tanky, I'm not sure if that's how it's pronounced, said, well, technically, Nicki's getting a little old, ain't she? Like, eventually, she's going to hit her Lil' Kim phase. And You do have a point. Nicki is getting old, of course, because she is now 40 going on 41. Um, I think she's never gonna hit the Lil Kim phase though, because I feel like Nicki did not have 15 years standing in the industry. Nicki has had a long run than Lil Kim. Not to mention, Nicki has her own record label um, called Heavy on It. So I don't think Nicki's going anywhere anytime soon because she's making a lot of progress, you know, being an entrepreneur. So I don't think Nicki's going anywhere anytime soon. Someone said Drake needs to act his age. He the only one from his generation not rapping about a family he built. First of all, I heard something crazy yesterday on Twitter about Drake that he is hiding another child from the world because he hid his son. You know, when Pusha T and Drake was beefing, and Pusha T exposed Drake that, you know, he has a son, and that's how we all learned that, you know, Drake had a son, Adonis. So we're hearing some rumors that Drake has a daughter who's, you know, being hid from the world. So I don't know how Kendrick knows his business, but Drake got to clear up those rumors, sweetheart. Because at this point, I feel like Drake has a lot of dust on him. Like, he has a lot of skeletons in the closet. I even heard Kanye West said Drake is being controlled. I don't think Drake is an industry plant, but, you know, Kanye West said some pretty creepy things about Drake. The Lil Kim phase entails more than just falling off, but not knowing when to bow out. The next wave of female rap has already happened. It's hard to hold relevancy. First of all, I feel like so many people would have said 2 years ago and last year that Nicki wouldn't have had a career this year and she's gonna flop. But she has like the biggest tour for a female rapper right now. So I think the fact that people spreading these rumors that, you know, Nicki's getting old and she's gonna flop, yes, she's getting older, but the flop isn't relevant because you don't see Nicki flopping. You know, she's still relevant. She was just on Fox News about her tour being the biggest female rap tour that has a very high revenue. So people keep saying Nicki's flopping, and we haven't been seeing such. Like, she's not going anywhere. So someone said, I find it funny that Drake took offense to the line about a secret daughter, but said nothing about the pedophile rumors. It's crazy. Well, I'm not gonna comment on that. And I feel like probably Drake has a daughter. Probably he does. I'm not confirming that he has a daughter, but probably, sweetheart. Okay. Someone said Nicki's getting older like everyone else. It's not really a read. I don't know why people always bring up her age to put her down. Why not mentioning other artists' age? It's always Nicki's facts. Like, people think because you're getting old means your career is gonna go downhill. Whatever that you built is gonna be demolished, and you're not going anywhere, and life has ended. Like, no, hell no. Age doesn't define where you will be. People could say anything on social media. People need to realize this. Social media is different from reality. So a bunch of people could say, oh, Nicki's flopping, Nicki's on drugs, Nicki's going crazy, no one is going to buy or listen to her music. And they would have been saying that a couple years ago and last year. And, you know, like I've said, she is still relevant. Her music is still selling. People are still showing up to her shows in pink and white. Nicki's making headlines. Cyndi Lauper was at her show. You know, so many iconic artists are showing up for Nicki. And that symbolizes that reality is different from social media. So people could say a bunch of stuff on social media, and it's nothing compared to what's in reality. Because you've never seen Nicki sniffing coke, but people still spreading these rumors that she's on coke. What evidence do you have that she's on coke? No, no evidence. These are just made up stuff. So someone said, but my thing is, why is she so involved in so much drama at one point? At some point, she's the common denominator. First of all, um, so many people would have asked that same question. Why is Nicki around so much drama? Why does she surround herself in in so much animosity? Why is she always in some beef or rap beef? I feel like when you're at the pinnacle of success, like you're up the ladder, so many people who's down the ladder trying to climb up, they don't have what you have. So naturally, they're going to hate on you, and they're going to team up with other people to take you down. So I feel like Nicki doesn't create rap beef. I think people create rap beef just to make Nicki look like the bad person. And it's one person against so many bugs. So Nicki has to fight, always have to defend herself. And people would question, why is Nicki in so much drama? But we would know what it's like to be a rap mogul, and we have to be defending ourselves from haters every day. I feel like that's where Nicki is. Like, no one is touching her status, so they're super mad. So they always have to be picking a fight with Nicki all the time. It can't be everyone's fault and not hers. What I really blame Nicki for, to be honest, when Megan Thee Stallion made that song Hiss, and she said, these girls ain't mad at Megan, these girls mad at Megan's Law. I feel like Nicki never had to make a Bigfoot diss track. Like, I feel like Nicki never had, a reason to say anything. Like, giving Megan that amount of attention was so unnecessary because Hiss went gold. So you see, people see that they could provoke Nicki and get a rise out of Nicki, so they take that opportunity. Because, like, Hiss by Megan was not a good song. And that song went gold because it had a lot of animosity surrounded by it because of the whole beef. Lil Kim had rap beefs with Eve, Remy, Foxy, and many other females. Right. And those, except for Foxy, because Foxy loves Nicki Minaj. But for Remy and those other female rappers, the fact that they and Lil Kim had beef themselves, they had to team up together because they have shared hatred against Nicki. They're so jealous of Nicki because they're like, how is this lady so relevant over so many years? Like, Remy and Lil Kim, they had a short span of career. Like, they were relevant a couple years, not more than 6 years or so. Like, they weren't selling music like Nicki. So they're super jealous because this is a different era, and Nicki created a fan base for herself. So they're super jealous of Nicki. That's the problem. People seem to forget Kim was walking around saying she was the best and putting other women down. But they're not going to talk about that because guess what? Everyone's prerogative right now is to destroy Nicki's career. People don't even be liking Lil Kim, really. They just don't like Nicki. So they're now teaming up with other female rappers to take down Nicki. But that if Lil Kim was still relevant, other female rappers would have a problem with Lil Kim. So the problem is not really Nicki. I just feel like everything is about jealousy. Who should be on top versus who should not. It's all a dog eat dog world to me. And no, none of us know them personally, but we are all allowed to share our opinions, okay? Nicki has a lot of non-sexual rap songs. A lot. So, be for real. But they also know each other personally. Nicki has beef with the next female rapper 2 to 3 months into their career. Let's talk about the fact that Ice Spice best friend, Baby Storm, or whatever she wants to call herself, because I feel like she's ridiculous. Ice Spice ex best friend released some receipts, some conversations about what Ice Spice was saying about Nicki Minaj behind closed doors. So like Ice Spice was saying a lot of nasty things about Nicki, saying that Nicki's so ungrateful and feels entitled. And Ice Spice was saying, I brought the Barbie World collaboration to Nicki. If it wasn't for me, Nicki wouldn't be on that song. Ice Spice also called Nicki Minaj jealous, saying, she's entitled and nobody can speak to her. But when Ice Spice, just broke out as a rapper and she graced a magazine shoot, Nicki was the first female rapper that congratulated Ice Spice. So it doesn't matter at this point. Nicki shows love to female rappers, they're still gonna find something to say about her. So I feel like Nicki's not the problem. I feel like, it's these girls. They're just so naive, they're so confused, and they allow the fame and everything to get to their heads. So I feel like it's not Nicki Minaj. She's not the problem. Just like the whole, someone said, I don't want Nicki to fail, but what I'm saying is I would like to see her make a serious transition into something more highbrow, if that makes sense. I feel like what you're trying to say is you don't want Nicki to be surrounding herself with so much drama that she should have a higher status. Like, stop smalling up herself with rap beefs. And I get that because there's so much drama that surrounds Nicki's career. Nicki beefing with female rappers, Nicki beefing with record labels, Nicki beefing with Rock Nation. But at the end of the day, it's not Nicki's fault. Someone said Drake is too feminine to be like Eminem because he's painting his nails. They say why you can't Beyonce. Daddy was no businessman. Mama was no business owner. Facts. Nicki is nobody else but herself. And I don't know why people worship Beyonce so much. Like, there's so many other singers, like, I think is kind of better than Beyonce. It's just my own opinion. I like Beyonce, but sometimes I feel like she's a bit too greedy. I feel like Beyonce, I like that she's very successful. I love that she is all about empowerment and woman and, being strong. I love all of that from Beyonce, but sweetheart, I feel like she's a bit greedy. And let me before y'all attack me, let me share my opinion. See, I'm not dragging nobody for their opinion because everybody's entitled to their opinion. What I'm saying is you have some people that would see a type of movement and use it to their own advantage. Someone said, can I get a huh? Yeah, that's so funny. Someone said you're reaching with a Beyonce hate. I don't hate Beyonce. I don't have no hate for Beyonce, but I do have my opinions. I feel like Beyonce would see a type of movement, black people empowerment and woman empowerment, and she'll use that movement to her own advantage. But she's not really for us. She's for herself, but she used those type of movements so she could make a lot of money off it. Beyonce doesn't really want to associate with nobody, and I feel like she's very insecure. She haven't been doing no interviews because she doesn't. She's so emotionally shut off from society. But if she were to get an opportunity, like a $12 million opportunity, she's gonna take it because she's just all about her money, and that's something good. But the movements and the empowerment, I just feel like it's all an act, and she's fake. She's always smiling. Like, I feel like the minute Beyonce reaches home, she's exhausted because she didn't like where she was. Like, she's faking everything, and that's just my own opinion. I feel like Beyonce's controlled by Jay-Z. I don't hate Jay-Z either, but I just feel like they're both fake. They're not for nobody. They just put on this whole facade and use a lot of movements to, trick people to think that they're for people. No. Nope. A lot of Nicki's clout came from Beyonce co-signing features in 2014, 2015 era. That is not true. No, Nicki made a name for herself, and Nicki was her own clout. Okay? Did nobody make Nicki Minaj famous but herself and Young Money and Lil Wayne? Nicki made her a name for herself. Nicki doesn't need to be associated with Beyonce to be Nicki. No. Hence why Nicki has one of the biggest fan base in the industry that so many artists can't even stand. So what makes you think, Nicki got clout from Beyonce? No. Nicki has her own loyal, dedicated fan base. Someone said, and Nicki ran and used that Beyonce cloud. She is highbrow, like you said. You want Nicki to be Beyonce's above this petty and messy-ish Nicki's on. Yeah, Beyonce's a queen. Don't think I'm dragging Beyonce down. I just have to state my opinion. I just feel like Beyonce is kind of fake and greedy. That's just my opinion. Beyonce grew up with PR and money. Facts. Facts. Beyonce worked hard for everything that she earned, of course, because she has been working since she was a kid. In the industry, it's hard to make a lot of movement with the higher up co-signs Jay-Z and Beyonce. Yeah, I feel like Jay-Z could take anybody out the industry if he likes, because he runs the industry. So many rumors we would have been hearing about how awful Jay-Z is and how evil he is. Some of them are not, lies. I believe some of them because of how crazy he is sometimes. Yeah. If Beyonce wants to perform at the Super Bowl any year, she can. Because Jay-Z controls the Super Bowl also. And I have something crazy to say. It might sound crazy. But y'all realize that Rihanna hasn't been doing music? And everybody's like, why isn't Rihanna doing music? Why is she so quiet? Why is she all about her cosmetics and entrepreneurship? But why isn't, Rihanna doing music anymore? Someone said, and this is one of my subscribers, and that is why I love my subscribers so much, because they're so smart. Like, my subscribers are geniuses. They know how to have a good conversation. They know how to be analytic. They know how to reason well. One of my subscribers said something that really stuck with me. They said, because of Jay-Z. And I was like, what does Jay-Z have to do with Rihanna's career? And they're like, think about it. Who helped Rihanna into this industry? And if you've watched Rihanna's documentary and how she was talking about Jay-Z and how Jay-Z helped her, called her in the office, and, there were some other females that they were competing for that spot, and Rihanna got the spot. So I feel like Jay-Z contributed a lot to Rihanna's career. And I feel like Rihanna earned her success rightfully because I think Rihanna's a good person. But I feel like the fact that Rihanna has branched off in being an entrepreneur and doing cosmetics is because she wasn't getting a fair payout from the music industry. Because I think, and this is just my own opinion and some of my other subscribers' opinion, I think Jay-Z was profiting off Rihanna's music. Someone said, do you think we will have another Diddy X type of event involving the Jay-Z and Beyonce empire? I don't think so. Nope. Diddy is crashing. Listen, Diddy right now is burning. Like, his whole empire done. Diddy is so done. Like, I can't even express how done Diddy is. Diddy is done, sweetheart. Done. And so many people hyping up this Cowboy Carter country album from Beyonce as if it's good. That album sucks. It's that album that Beyonce dropped, Cowboy Carter, it sucks like a popsicle, honey. Someone said Jay-Z and Beyonce have so many accusations against them on people who were on their team. They aren't saints. Facts. Facts. They're not so innocent. That's why when Beyonce walks around Hollywood smiling with everybody, pretending as if she's a goody two shoes, she's fake. Fake like Kim Kardashian's silicone butt, okay? Fake. Plastic. And again, this is my own opinion. Yeah, and that's it. It broke so many records and charts. Baby, you reaching. I think you're misinterpreting what I'm saying, honey. I'm not saying Beyonce is not a good vocalist. I'm not saying she's not a great artist. And can't I have my own opinion? It's good you have your opinion, and I'll never drag you for it. But I honestly don't think Cowboy Carter was all that. It was kind of mediocre for me. It wasn't it. Okay? You talking smack about Kim Kardashian? I said Kim Kardashian butt is fake. Isn't that facts? Someone said, I think the album is good. For me, it was Renaissance that was mediocre. That's okay. See, everybody can have their own opinion. I won't drag anybody for their opinion. Because at the end of the day, Beyonce's still a legend. She's great. She's a very talented woman. And I like her for her talents and music. But I just feel like Cowboy Carter it's not it for me. Okay? It's not it for me. So many people said Nicki Minaj album Pink Friday 2 is whack. They said Nicki Minaj Pink Friday album is so horrible. And Kuromi, can I please have a shout out? I just subscribed. Thank you so much for subscribing. And be for real, y'all need to subscribe to Sips Loud. Like, this is like my second or third time doing a live. I'm new to this, and I'm just so appreciative of everybody who comes in and listen to me. Again, I'm not American, I'm Jamaican, I'm Caribbean, so I'm very grateful that everybody is tuning in, sharing their opinions, talking, about a bunch of stuff with me, because that's what I do. Someone said, me too, Cowboy Carter was not all that. everyone is saying that she opening door for black country singer as if there weren't black country artists. First of all, I feel like the reason why Beyonce did this whole country music thing because she saw that country music was trending, sweetheart. And as an artist, you have to see the market and what's trending in the market. And for Beyonce as an R&B singer or pop singer to go into country, she's gonna get a lot of clout for it because people are gonna anticipate and wonder what the hell is she gonna sound like. So of course the album was gonna do good because she's new to that country era. So they wanted to know what would Beyonce sound like. So of course they're gonna stream the songs to listen to what she's gonna say. And that's why it got so much recognition. Someone said they're lying about Pink Friday. Facts. I think Pink Friday was a great album. Someone said Beyonce trying to win the album of the year, but if she don't win, she going rock. And then she go into jazz and blues. And then she's going to go to Afro. And then she's gonna do house music. Someone said Safa. I don't know if that's how your name is pronounced, but you said she had already put out country songs that did really well. She's country. She's from Texas. Yeah, we know that she's from Texas, but I'm just saying, that country album to me wasn't it. Okay? Beyonce, every album that she put out was good, but except for me, this country album, no. Someone said, just because you're from Texas doesn't mean you're country. Ooh. Okay. Well, she's from the city. Listen, you guys are so funny. I cannot. She's from Dallas. She knows nothing about country. Anywho, another thing I want to add about this whole country era that Beyonce is in. I'm going to read this last comment. Safa said, oh my God, you guys don't even know. She's already has done them genres. She just won an award for innovation because she excelled in every category, which I agree. And obviously you're a Beyonce fan, and I'm a Beyonce fan also. There's no denying that she's great. And you're right, Safa. You're definitely right. But I just feel like this country album, Cowboy Carter. And I think she just puts Jay-Z above everything, including herself. Why couldn't it have been Cowboy Nose? It's always Jay-Z and his big nose. Oh, everything's about Jay-Z. Anywho, another reason why I think she did this Cowboy Country album. Someone said, as she should, because that's her man. Yeah, that's her man. That's her husband, who allegedly did a lot of stuff to her. And I just feel like, as women, I'm rooting for women. Beyonce doesn't look happy to me. She looks like she's being controlled. Yeah, so I'm going to say it right there. I feel like Beyonce put Jay-Z above her career. If he said jump, she's going to see how high. I just feel like Beyonce's not really happy. I feel like these women, they're so manipulated. They think when a man cheats on them, always grant that man a second chance. But we're not going to get into that. Someone said, it doesn't sound, Salva said, it doesn't sound like it. Don't claim to be a fan if you move like an op. How am I an op? Because I have my opinions. I did say Beyonce's a great vocalist. There's never going to be an next Beyonce. She has so many great albums, except for the Cowboy Carter. To me, it's not really a good album to me. So I'm not saying anything smack about Beyonce. I just feel like, she's a bit controlled. The Cowboy Carter album to me was not good, but Am I saying she's a awful artist? No, she's a legend. Okay? Someone said, Arnold, hello from Romania. I love your content and I love that you're showing up. Please subscribe, guys. I appreciate you. People from all over the world. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody. Someone said they are calling you an op. How did they reach this conclusion? I'm saying, like, how am I an op? Because I have my own opinions. Did I say Beyonce was the worst person? No. I said she's great. She's a legend. But that Cowboy Carter was not it for me. Okay? Beyonce is like, she's what? She's 42. Going on 43. Very talented. Very talented woman. But after that Renaissance album, I feel like she saw that, she needed to do something else to stay relevant in the music industry. So she had this Cowboy Carter album in the vault. Yeah. Are you happy with the current state of black produced music? No, I'm not happy. I feel like R&B is so dead. R&B is dead. R&B is with Anna Nicole. Did the album do numbers? Cowboy Carter definitely did numbers. And let me tell you guys why it did numbers, okay? Beyonce is an R&B artist / pop singer. You hear that. Okay, listen. You hear that Beyonce, who has always been singing R&B pop music, is doing country. People are going to be like, what? I want to hear what she's going to sound like singing country music. So when she put the album out, so many people rushed to stream just to hear what she would sound like. And that's why the album did numbers. Because so many people wanted to know what would Beyonce sound like as a country singer. Because she's not. But R&B is so dead. And it's so sad. It's dead because there's so many people controlling these record labels. Jay-Z and Diddy and those people, those music giants. Oh, this is a sunscreen I'm smelling. But yeah, R&B's dead. Glorilla, I'm new. Hi, Glorilla. Please subscribe to Sips. Listen to me. Listen to me right now. Everybody go and subscribe to my channel, Sips Loud. Subscribe and come back. Subscribe and come back. Subscribe and come back. Not only that, I added some merch in the store. Let me see if I can pin. I'm gonna pin a merch. Okay, I'm gonna pin a merch. You can buy stuff for y'all wives, y'all kids, your household. I pinned my merch, so subscribe to my channel, okay? And I pinned a lot of merch. If y'all want to see me live more than usual, go buy something from my store. I've pinned something. Someone said, you can just say, hit the subscribe button at the top. They don't have to leave and come back. Okay, y'all. Hit the subscribe button at the top. Hit the subscribe button at the top, sweethearts, okay? I'm almost at 23,000 subscribers. Like, support your Caribbean girl. Be for real. Hit the subscribe button at the top, okay? Thank you. Thank you. Isn't Bruno Mars R&B? Bruno is pop and basically substitute funk. I love Bruno Mars. When that man used to sing Grenade and so many songs back then, it was R&B. But here's someone asked where I'm from. I'm from Jamaica. I'm a Caribbean. Please hit the subscribe button at the top. So I feel like Bruno Mars, a great artist, and he's definitely R&B. He used to make some great, nice, sweet R&B songs. But I feel like over the time, this generation has changed a lot. So many people came in with new voices, so every artist had to adjust to this new era of R&B. Let me elaborate. I feel like when people talk about R&B, they really mean neo. So I feel like R&B is dead. We are so used to R&B like back in the day, R&B like neo and Usher type of R&B. And if you were to listen to Usher new songs, like, they're no longer R&B sounds because he had to adjust to this new generation of R&B because they want to be relevant and they still want to make money as artists. So it's almost they're forced to make a new sound, because if they don't, they're going to be like Lil Kim, flopped, you know? How do you feel about The Weeknd? His sounds doesn't make sense to me. I only like 3 songs of him. I love The Weeknd. I love The Weeknd, but you're right. He doesn't really have much songs that really hits, Where are you from? Where are you from? I'm from Jamaica. I'm from Jamaica. Welcome. Please hit the subscribe button at the top and help me help Sips Loud to reach 23,000 subscribers. And if you guys are still here, yeah, you guys are still here, obviously. Support your girl merch. Support our merch. Support our merch. We've pinned a lot of stuff. So yeah. The stuff that the girls cried in the bathtub too. That is so funny. I think The Weeknd is a great artist. Someone said, where to buy and do you have t-shirt? I have so much t-shirt merches, honey. You don't see you guys, let me know if y'all seen my products from the store, because I really pinned a lot of stuff. I don't know why you guys aren't seeing it, but first I pinned a teacup. Let me know. I only see the teacup. So you guys can click on the teacup. I think if you click on the teacup, it would lead you to the store itself. And I have like 40 products there. So many cool stuff. So many cool stuff, sweethearts. Okay, hold on. I'm going to put the link to my merch store so you guys could see every single products I have. Wait, we still got good R&B. Ooh. PND for Daniel's teaser fell off, and ooh. Think I might have to. Okay, you guys are still here. Okay. Guys, hold on. I'm trying to. Okay. I'm trying to add a message. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Someone said, R&B hasn't had a solid artist since Breezy, then Drake came and replaced everyone. You're associating Drake to R&B, bro? Like Drake? 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 Please. Please. Please don't say that again. Don't say that again. Like Drake, R&B. Don't use R&B and Drake in the same sentence, bro. Yes, Drake outsold all of them R&B boys. What are we talking about? You really think that? Like, I don't think Drake is R&B. I think Drake is in the more like pop slash rap. I don't think Drake is R&B. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. Y'all think Drake is R&B? I think Drake is pop slash rap. Can't believe you said that, Mr. Push Up. Can't believe you. I can't believe you. Yeah, he isn't. Drake is not R&B. No, 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 no. Drake is not R&B. Like, you tripping? Cap, cap. All right. So guys, let us know. Why isn't okay? Someone is still asking. They are not seeing my products. Like, guys, I pinned a product. I pinned a product there. Okay, let me pin another t-shirt. I pinned a real bad t-shirt. So check out my merch. I pinned a t-shirt, so check out my merch. And if y'all want to see more live discussion with me and you beautiful people, support this Caribbean Chica merch and hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to Sips Loud. I'm trying to build my fan base so I could come on here and talk to you guys every Friday or Saturday. I might take a break. But if you guys love Sips Loud, support my channel by subscribing. Support my merch. I have 40 items in the stores. Cute stuff. If you have a sister, if you have a brother, if you have a sister, a mom, get them some cute stuff. It's almost Mother's Day. Go to my store and buy some stuff for y'all moms and sister and family. Okay, so subscribe and support my merch. Someone said, y'all really don't know Drake took over R&B and reclassified the whole genre. Oh no, you didn't, Mr. Push Up. You didn't say Drake reclassified the whole genre now. Like, no. I get that Drake has a very, sometimes when he taps into his singing era, he might have sound like a R&B artist, but it's pop. It's pop. And I feel like, well, it's not a feeling. Y'all know that Drake doesn't write all his songs, right? He the reason everyone started auto-tune singing on tracks. No, honey. T-Pain is what got everyone started singing auto-tune on tracks. T-Pain. started that auto-tune trend. And I don't get why T-Pain used a lot of auto-tune because he has a really good voice. You guys told me I look like Tupac yesterday, and y'all come and say the same thing. I guess I'm stuck with you guys. I'm stuck with you guys. And since I look like Tupac, honey, go support my merch. I pinned a t-shirt. Go buy it. Support my channel by clicking on that subscribe button, okay? Okay. So guys, it was so fun. Hello from Russia. Hi. Welcome. Please click the subscribe button at the top. Okay? And support my merch. Support my merch, sweethearts. Okay, guys, it was really fun talking to you guys. Please subscribe so we can communicate. Yeah, please subscribe so we can communicate all the time. And if you guys subscribe to my channel, you'll see more live and interaction and gossip and chats from me. And if you guys buy something from my store, you guys will also see a lot of live interactions. So yeah. Okay guys, so I'm about to go because I have more videos in the vaults because there has been so many crazy things happening in Hollywood at this time. And we don't only talk about Drake and Eminem and Kendrick Lamar and Nicki and JT. We also talk about the Kardashians because them people crazy as hell. Yes, we talk about Kim's fake silicones. We talk about Beyonce and so many other things. So it was nice and fun talking to Mr. Push Up. It was very fun talking to Dr. Tanky. It was very, very, very fun talking to Tracy Catherine, Quiet Kid, Jermaine Smith. It was very, very fun talking to you. It was very fun talking to Tyler Archibald. It was very fun talking to Sound. Yes, it was very fun talking to everybody. So, see you guys again. See you guys again some other time. I don't know when I'm gonna do this again, but all I know is y'all need to support my merch, okay? There's a bug. Okay, so don't forget to subscribe to my channel, support my merch, and see y'all next time, okay? And thank you guys for sipping with us. Bye.